Now, I'm going to cut across to exactly what the DMK's promises have been and their manifesto, if I could break it down for you, what exactly MK Stalin's party, the DMK, has promised. If voted to power, in fact, the DMK has been standing stiff against the centre when it comes to special status to Jammu and Kashmir. They demand that the special status be restored. The challenge here, of course, is that this move itself requires a constitutional change altogether. And then you have the government, the Tamil Nadu government, asking for exemption from NEET examination. And it appears that this too, the challenge here, only the centre has the powers to quash NEET, if at all. And number 4, the CAA that the Tamil Nadu government wants to be removed. And here again, the challenge is only the centre has the power here to quash CAA, if at all. In fact, they also say no UCC implementation. Here too, the challenge alike. In fact, the Congress stands unclear, the allies, on UCC, but it appears that DMK has clearly said they will not implement UCC, Uniform Civil Code, in their state of Tamil Nadu. In fact, here, states need more power. Now, the challenge here is only centre has the power, and the states, of course, asking for more autonomy, which is also, again, a fight in the long run. Pramod joining us for more on that. Pramod, give us more on DMK's manifesto. They won't implement UCC, they won't implement CAA, and NEET examinations to be quashed, wanting to restore special status for Jammu and Kashmir. These are constitutional changes that would need to actually implement what the DMK party has said. At least in the state of Tamil Nadu, they said they won't allow UCC and CAA, one poll, one nation as well. Give us more on the actual, manifesto pointers, which does not really materialize, if at all. Even if the DMK is voted to power, how does this even materialize?
Well, Nabila, the first and foremost thing that the Chief Minister started with his speech itself is that he is going to implement the Dravidian model across the nation. Not just as, like he also has said, that he will not allow, like NEP, New Education Policy, will also be removed. But at the same time, the Chief Minister was also promising the scheme that is in Tamil Nadu that is providing rupees 1,000 to homeowners. It will be implemented across the country, and also providing morning meal scheme. So these are the schemes and promises made by DMK. That's the reason we asked the netas from DMK. It looks more like a manifesto that has to be supposed to be released in Delhi rather than in Tamil Nadu. But DMK netas claim that this is like a Lok Sabha election, and that's the reason they're concentrating on implementing all these schemes across the nation. So like state-specific schemes, we saw much less in that. However, more of concentration from across across the nation, and more of something that Indie Bloc should have done. The Chief Minister has released this manifesto carrying all those schemes, Nabila.
All right. Now, if you're really looking at the leaders who've been given Lok Sabha tickets this time, we see a lot of the old faces who have come back again this time as well. If I could take you through some of the big names there. Kanimoi, of course, who's fielded yet again from Thoothukudi. We have Dayanidhi Maran, who's going to be fielded from Central Chennai, and of course T.R. Balu from Sri Perumbudur yet again. And here you have A. Raja from Nilgiris and Tamizachi from South Chennai. So here you have the same names who have been fielded yet again, heavyweights of the DMK contesting from the same constituencies. Now, Pramod, for more on that. Pramod, we know that the list that has been released by the DMK here, do we have Pramod with us? Pramod, the list that has been released by the DMK sees a lot of the same old faces back in power again. How does the DMK manage to fight anti-incumbency, I wonder?
Well, for one reason, the Chief Minister is trying to say that 50% of the names in the list is new. But however, the old and the senior leaders of DMK are still over there, just like you mentioned, Kanimori, A. Raja, Tamarichi Thangapandian, Dayanidhi Maran, T.R. Balu, Jagat Ratchagan, and one new name that has been included is of another senior leader from DMK, Minister Nehru. his son Arun Nehru has also been given seat this time, and Dr. Sendil, from earlier, he has been removed. Certain names has been removed as well. But the Chief Minister claims that this is more about how the DMK is paving the way for the change in the nation, and that's what they believe. But a very important aspect here is that when we see it on the ground, the DMK and its alliance, all talks have been done. It has been amicable. There has been no kind of infight over tickets should be given to them or not, because it has already been decided, and most of the tickets are earlier, people who have won earlier as well. Unlike what we saw in AIDMK or NDA, because only yesterday talks in NDA had got over, and the first party to get the number of constituencies is PMK, and then we also have TTV, OPS and others who have to get their seat constituencies, and now they have to release their candidate's name as well. Same thing with AIDMK, there was not much talks. Yesterday, after PMK joining BJP, today Edappadi K. Palaniswamy released the first list, then we have DMDK, they have to release a list, and so, but we believe that all this will be done within the next 2 days or so. But in DMK's case, even before the names could be released, Kanimori was already there in Thoothukudi for in the last 1 week. So people who already knew that they're going to be in their constituencies, they started their work. So that way, in this race, DMK has already started little earlier. It is time for BJP, NDA and AIDMK to catch with them, Nabila.
All right. Thanks very much, Prabodh, for joining us on that.